the evil clown that haunts the highway. It was a hot weekend, and I was bored. With it being such a beautiful day outside, I knew that I had to do something outdoors, but there was nothing coming to mind. I could walk along the beach, dipping my toes in the water. I could hit up some bars with friends. Heck, I maybe even break out the Olay bicycle and cruise around a little bit while the breeze of the beautiful California air whisked through my hair. However, these were things that I always did, and I wanted to do something that was a bit out of the norm. That's when I decided to hit up some friends on Facebook and see if anyone had any ideas. One of my friends suggested that a nice cruise along the Ortega Highway, which is also referred to as Highway 74, or Route 74, would be something cool and different to get into. I asked him if he'd like to join, and we were off. I've been known among my friends as an adrenaline junkie. I was the guy who skateboarded, rode motorcycles, and was always getting himself into some sort of trouble. With that being said, Highway 74 is definitely a spot you can hit up if you want an adrenaline rush. First of all, the curves are absolutely insane. If you're not careful, you could end up losing control of your vehicle, and end up in the hospital, or worse, the morgue. As a matter of fact, this highway has claimed its fair share of lives due to automobile accidents. As if that's not enough, what my friend and I found off-road was even worse. So, we pulled over at this place alongside the road called Quest Diagnostics, and that's when things started to get very interesting, to say the least. We were eager to get out of the car, because we needed a serious leg-stretching moment, and because the road was starting to drive my friend's anxiety levels through the roof. Unfortunately, this place wasn't going to make the situation any better whatsoever. While we're stretching our legs, we decide to do a little bit of exploring of the area. In particular, we saw this clown-like figure in the distance that looked like one of those garden gnomes you'd pick up from a Home Depot or something like that. My friend thought it'd be hilarious to get a picture with it and say we picked up a hitchhiker on our trip, and share the photo on my Facebook post from earlier. As we started walking towards this clown statue, it was like we were never getting any closer to it. It was as if it was somehow moving away from us, but without moving. Then, all of a sudden, it just vanished. I don't even know how to explain the whole thing, but it vanished right in front of our eyes. Now, it was starting to get late, and the sun was going down, but this thing clearly disappeared in front of us like a mirage or something. This really had us feeling creeped out, so we decided to turn around and run back to the car. When we turned around, we noticed the street lights were flickering like crazy, and we could see the clown statue appear briefly under the street lights every time the lights would go out. As we ran towards the car, we could hear the laughter of a clown, as if it was somehow following us, but we couldn't see it. Unfortunately, we were so damn scared that we never got any pictures, and no one believes us. Either way, I can tell you one thing: I'll stay at home and watch television before I ever go back to that place again, because I don't need any more true spooky stories in my life, that's for sure. I don't care how bored I get,